Hi, I'm Robert, Reference Librarian here at Bartholomew County Public Library. I'd like to show you a low-tech way you can entertain yourself. It's a game you can play. It's a version of solitaire, and so it works right in if you're with social distancing now. And you can, unlike most games of solitaire, this is a board game version, and so you can make the board game yourself, or board yourself. And so I just brought a piece of cardboard here. You can use a piece of paper. And let me show you how to go about it. All right. And so I figured it's probably the best way to think of the board is if you have 5 connected squares, and with one in the center, and then the rest, the other 4 are off to the sides, like that. And then if you've got a dot at each of the corners of the squares, dot in between each of those, and then a dot in the center. Let's make that one a little bit more distinct. Oh, and there's one other. Nearly missed it. All right, so there's our basic board. And then for pieces, what I've got here are they're glass bead things. They came from a gardening, well, they were originally used for gardening or to keep flowers upright or whatever. You can use anything as long as you've got 32 of them. And, you know, pennies will work, pebbles, you know, scraps of paper, but that's probably going to be a little harder to grab hold of. Really anything that's small and round is probably a good way to do it. So you just go ahead and put 1 on each of the dots. Got away from me. Except for, there we go, except for the dot in the center. All right. And now, yes, and that one. All right, so except for the dot in the center. Now, you know, I usually don't have a very good memory for game rules, but even this one I can remember has just 2 rules. One is that you jump a piece, sort of like in checkers, like that, and you take it off. And then the other is that you can't move that same piece the next time, the exact next time. There has to be a move in between. So I could go directly like that, but, you know, further along, I couldn't move that one back. So it's not like in checkers where you can go jump, 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 jump. And the point of this is to move these off the board so that, and I'm just kind of moving randomly as I'm talking, but you actually can develop strategy until they're all gone except for one. And if you're really good, you get them all gone, and the last one is in the center. And that is the basic idea of it. And I know I've done all but one of them once. Most of the time, if I'm doing really well, I get down to about 2 of them. And that's the extent of it. All right, I hope you have fun with it. And, you know, if you want to try out other variations on the board, maybe connected triangles or something like that, I don't know. That might be fun. And if you come up with something new, when everything gets back to normal, come into the library and talk to me and tell me about it. Thanks.